love vlogging because, as I've mentioned before, I find kind of putting things down in writing, I'm too much of a perfectionist with it, and I labour too long over my writing. I've had too much criticism of my writing. I get criticism for the videos, so what? I mean, there's one person who manages to hit the down button every time, so if you can hit the like button, that kind of evens out the downers. I forgot to say, we have music back on the vlog again, of course, and so I've got to say, as much as my whinge last week about not being able to get my own music onto my vlog, the guys at Owl got in touch with me, who are my distributors, and they said, hey Dan, we'll fix that for you. Not sure if this lenses focusing. Anyway, me and Cambridge gonna get my glasses so I can find out if I can pay for this thing via Apple Pay. Otherwise, I'm screwed. Can I get a cashback with Apple Pay, by the way? Do you know?
Cashback, you can't get cashback with Apple Pay, no. It doesn't work that way. So you can't get cashback with Apple Pay, it's just like it.
Yeah, I'm using those. I'm just thinking I've left my wallet at home. I don't know how I'm going to pay for the car park.
Yeah, I know where you're coming from. Side stock, yeah, you can't get cashback with it, no.
So I've got to find a bank. Back there. Can you? Yeah. Oh great, brilliant. Okay. Too long chatting with a friend, well, a new friend anyway, in the Apple store, and I'm running late and I need to get to my daughter's school to pick her up, so I can't really film it back because I have to use the world's greatest app, Waze. I tell you now, it's much easier to practice when it's chucking it down with rain outside. It's probably why I got better when I lived in Northern Ireland, because it was always raining there. Just heading back down into the basement, into my studio, carry on practicing. Just came upstairs to get you guys and just talk. And whoa, low ceiling. And look, I showed you the first time. There's Miles Brecker, just to give me, put the wind up me before I even get in and get started. I wanted to talk about the fraud police a little bit today, and I'm going to show you a book in a moment by a great book, I read on holiday last year. In fact, you know what, let's go and get it now. This lady she's not a jazz musician, it's kind of like punk artist kind of thing. Amanda Palmer, The Art of Asking. This, if you're a young musician, in fact, if you're any age of musician, get a hold of this book. I read it on a holiday. It's called The Art of Asking. Fantastic book to read. Really going in and talking about the fraud police and basically how to be a musician in the 21st, or an artist in the 21st century. So I'm still beating up on myself after my lesson. Yeah, kind of having those, oh, why am I doing this fraud police moments? But Amanda talks a lot about fraud police and how they read our head, and how you're going to embrace when you've got in situations like I'm at the moment. I'm trying to use it positively. I'm trying to use this positive energy. The greatest jazz musician you've never heard of. I use this a lot, and I'm going to practice some of it today. Just playing through the Bach cello suites. They're amazing. It's amazing music. Bach is the daddy of Western classical, well, actually Western music, because all his ideas have been absorbed into every other style that's come after it. And these cello suites are great. I'm going to play one for you now, actually. Now, some of you classical buffs are going to say they sound far better on a cello. I agree with you. I'm not trying to play them as performance. And in fact, knowing you lot there with the red light on in the corner, tell you what, doesn't half screw me up when I'm playing. So hopefully just by doing these vlogs for me is going to make me better. Tongue's still sore, still sounding a bit weird. So how I'm beating the fraud police today, thanks Amanda, I'm making music. I'm just playing this Bach. I'm just enjoying it. I'm going to crack on now and work on this articulation exercise my teacher gave me. Trying to say articulation with a bust tongue is not easy. This is how I transcribe, and this is why transcribe is such a useful program. Seriously, I let that loop for a long time. So that scale there is just what's called a C Phrygian dominant, which is really easy. It's just an F harmonic minor starting on the 5th. So F harmonic minor. If we start that on C. Well, easy when you practice it anyway.